Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Alexandra. Thank you so much for joining me today, my beautiful collective. So today I'm going to be getting you some tarot card messages from your person. So let's see. What do they want to say to you? Justice, right out the gate. Man, collective, what the fuck did your person do to you? And judgment? Oh man, collective. Ugh, your person did something bad. Okay, we got Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords. Okay, the World and Five of Wands. Oh boy. Okay, collective, this is gonna be fun. This is another one of those 3-3 splits where you got like half major and half minor arcana. So let's see. Justice. Why is justice here? Page of Pentacles. What? It's kind of odd. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pull the top too as well. Okay, so Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, okay, Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords. Huh, interesting. Okay, collective. So, all right. So, what I'm going to say, collective, okay, and I'm kind of going to jump around a little bit with the cards here, is that, okay, so, Knight of Wands here. Oh, motherfucker. This is player energy, okay, for sure here. So your person was basically like hoeing around, okay, basically for the streets. And I'm pretty sure that you fucking knew about it too, collective, alright? I don't know if your person was even trying to hide it. If they were doing a shit job of it, okay? Because one, you're intuitive as fuck, and two, it's like, come on, really? Do you think my collective would not know, okay, that, you know, you're kind of like fucking around here, okay? Now, because they were in this fucking hoe energy here, collective, okay? What ended up happening, and this is going to be true, you know, of all players here, is that there's no way, okay, that they can, like, literally give equally to every single person that they're kind of fucking around with, okay? Now, and what happened then is that, yeah, of course they weren't going to be able to give you anything solid, anything big, okay? And so what ended up happening, collective, is that they ended up basically falling down to like Page of Pentacles energy with you, okay? Now, this is basically a very, very tiny, small offering, okay? So it's like whatever they gave you was like pittance, okay? It's like they gave you nothing practically, okay? It's because, you know, they were trying to like spread themselves all over the place, okay? So what was kind of left to give to you, okay? And even if they did give you something, collective, like, it wasn't even worth your fucking time, okay? This is like, are you kidding me energy? Like, seriously? This is what you're gonna give the collective, you know? Like, no, fuck you. Okay? So, you know, they're in whole energy, trying to, like, you know, give you this teeny tiny offering, okay? Or give you their time, okay? Their time and their energy was like basically, you know what? I don't know, half an hour of their time. Like, it was nothing, okay? Absolutely nothing. And because of that energy, collective, it's like, that's why justice came up here, okay? Because spirit is basically demanding justice for you, okay? For basically, you know, your person being such like a fucking jackass to you, okay? So your person owes you justice, okay? Basically, is why that card is out here, okay? You know, they can't like have done all this bullshit to you and think that they got away with it. You know, maybe whoever else that they were, you know, kind of like playing around with was okay with accepting this kind of like, you know, measly energy, this measly kind of, you know, like love energy from them. But you for sure were not. And your person is going to be in for it, okay? Actually, you know what? They are already in it. Judgment is here on their ass, okay? Now, the thing is, though, is that this Knight of Wands energy, I mean, come on, collective, you weren't going to put up with this shit. There's just no way. So that's why you are actually in Seven of Wands energy here. You basically threw up boundaries in your person's face. And you know what? Rightly so. You told them, like, don't think I'm one of your fucking hoes, you know? Like, don't treat me as a side piece. And you basically put a barrier around yourself, collective, and around your heart for that matter, that if your person wasn't going to treat you right, like you fucking deserved, then you know what? They can just stay the fuck out there for the streets, okay? It's like, you don't want them in this fucking player energy. You want them, you know, to be in like a King of Cups energy, you know, to kind of like have eyes only for you. And until they kind of learn that lesson and until they're ready to, you know, basically like give you what you fucking deserve, these wands are going to stay up. You're not going to tear them down. In fact, the longer this, you know, hoe energy remains, the more boundaries you're gonna put up, the stronger they're gonna become. Like maybe right now, you know, they're just like bamboo sticks, okay? But then, you know, give it another week or two and they're gonna be, you know, wood, okay? Give it another month or so and you know what? You're gonna put up like adamantium walls, okay? Like your person better fucking get their shit together, okay? If they even want to like have a chance at getting back together again with you. Now, the thing is though, is that okay, you've got Knight of Swords energy, and you've also got Nine of freaking Swords energy too. So, collective, this Nine of Swords energy obviously is not you, okay? Like, why the fuck would you be having trouble sleeping? Why would you be stressed out? No, that's your person. So the thing is though, I can't actually tell the energy of, is it that, you know what, they're stressed out and they've got insomnia at night and you know what, they're just feeling like horrible and terrible because they actually feel bad for the way they did you? Or is it because the fact that, you know what, spirit is on their motherfucking ass right now, demanding justice for you, and then also raining judgment down on them at the same time? Because you know what? When these two cards come out, collective, you can bet that your person is, man, they're going through hell and they deserve it. Okay? They absolutely do deserve it. But, you know, that's just it though. I can't tell. Is it that they really, really are sorry for what they did to you? Or is it because, you know what, they're getting it, okay? And it's like they will do anything at this point to, like, you know, kind of get out of it. And that's what the Knight of Swords energy is about here. Because I feel like, you know, they can't take it. You know, and it's ironic. It's like they dished out all this motherfucking pain to you. They breadcrumbed you basically, and you know, they were fine to do that. But guess what? When spirit kind of, you know, like calls them out for it, when spirit, you know, basically like throws it back in their face, they can't handle it. You know, it's like they're the ones who are, you know, basically like crawling into a hole and like, you know, like crying their eyes out, okay? So, you know, it is ironic. It's like, yeah, don't dish it if you can't take it. And, you know, in Knight of Swords energy here, what I'm actually feeling is that they want out of this fucking energy, okay? And they are willing to basically, like, do anything to kind of get out of it. So in that way, you know, Knight of Swords is, like, very impulsive energy. So at this point, it's like, yeah, they just want all this spirit, you know, kind of, like, judgment on them to, like, go away, to stop, okay? So, you know, it's desperate energy here, collective. Kind of like, oh my god, tell me, what do I have to do to kind of like stop this? Okay, like tell me, what do I have to do to kind of get out of spirit's, you know, wrath? Okay. So, what do we have? Judgment and Six of Wands. Okay. And Seven of Pentacles and Six of Swords. Okay. So, let's see here. Okay, so Judgment. We already said that, you know, that was your person, not you. Six of Wands here. Actually, you know what I'm going to say, collective? Part of their judgment... Well, actually, you know what? No. All of their judgment is on them is because they wanted to be a fucking hoe and be proud of it. Six of Wands normally talks about, you know, success, okay, and that's on the good end of the spectrum, but it can also talk about, you know, recognition, and recognition in this case is a bad thing, okay? It's like they wanted to be a hoe, they wanted to be a player, you know, they wanted to like have all these bitches on their arm and be proud of it. Like, I get the feeling that, your person was very, very smug about like, hey, I've got like 20 different women, on my speed dial here. And that kind of energy, Spirit is not gonna, just kind of, like turn a blind eye to. That is gonna force Spirit to basically look at you and only you. Okay. And so in this energy here, collective, your person was, yeah, they were doing too much, and to the point where I think people around them actually kind of got tired of it. Like, your person was very, very boastful. Like, they were bragging about being a player, okay? I mean, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. And, because they kind of did it in such a big fucking way, that's why justice and judgment is basically like, getting rained down on them in such a big way. If they had only kind of, not been so smug about it, not been so proud of it, maybe the judgment wouldn't be as harsh as it actually is. But because, they wanted to make sure that like everybody knew what a fucking hoe they were, and how proud they were of it. That is why your person is, getting it so bad from Spirit right now. And they do deserve it, collective. They absolutely do deserve it. So we have the World card here, and this one's pretty obvious. The World basically talks about like an ending, a completion, like lessons learned. And on your side of things, yeah, you learned your lesson here, collective, that, oh my god, you probably really did care about your person, but the fact that they did you so wrong, it's like, okay, you learned your lesson that, oh my god, I'm never ever going to let myself kind of be in that position again. So that was your lesson learned. And you know what? For your person, I don't think they actually learned the lesson. Okay? I don't think they did. I think this is more of, their player ways ended whatever relationship that they had with you. And I'm actually feeling the energy that out of all these bitches, you were the only genuine relationship. You were the only one who actually really, really cared about your person. And it's all their fault that it's over with. They're the ones, okay? They're the ones who went and, cheated. They're the ones who went and fucked around. And as a result, you're gone, collective. You didn't stay around for this. You left. And here's the thing, Seven of Pentacles, they should have motherfucking, given you Seven of Pentacles energy. This is talking about like investing, okay? And so what they did was they invested into all these other bitches and hoes instead of you. They should have, put you on a pedestal. They should have treated you like the freaking queen that you are. And instead they went and they like threw their coins, maybe even literally, because what I'm kind of feeling here is that maybe not so much with you, collective, but maybe with, these bitches, they literally like threw money at him and maybe he threw it right back at them. Like, it was such a fucking superficial exchange, collective. Like, not just your person, but, all these other bitches, they were also kind of looking for validation. And your person definitely was looking for that. So in a way, it's like they kind of, made the perfect pairing there. Because they were both so vain, so arrogant, so clout hungry there, that I think wealth, okay, wealth and, kind of like the false narrative of, hey, I have everything I want, and hey, I'm living the life right now. That's what your person was trying to portray that they actually had, but in reality, it was a false front, because I don't think they actually got what they really, really wanted to out of it. Like, it was hollow. It was a very, very hollow victory for them, collective, that, yeah, they might have, like, all these girls on speed dial, but so what? Like, did any one of them actually, have genuine, true feeling for them the way that you did? I don't think so. But again, that was all part of your person's, fantasy world, where it was, they had all these hoes and, throwing money at them like they're the man, like getting this massive ego boost. But for what? At the end of the day, it's like, I do not feel that, that they were actually in love, okay, with any of them. And if anything, they probably felt the most emotion for you, Collective. And ironically, it's like, you're gone. You're the one person that they actually alienated. And I don't know, I guess, that line I'm actually kind of hearing there. At one point, they were kind of like, oh my God, why didn't the Collective, kind of fall in line with my other bitches? Like, they actually thought that you were going to settle for this energy, that you were going to settle for being a side piece. So, they really did not know who the fuck that they were dealing with here, Collective, because if they'd known anything about you, it's like, yeah, they never would have tried to pull this bullshit on you for sure. And you've got 5 of Wands here and 6 of Swords. Yeah. So, 5 of Wands here is all about conflicts and fighting. And you know what? I actually get the feeling here that your person was so fucking vain that they actually thought that you were going to be one of those bitches who was like fighting for them, fighting for their attention, fighting to be with them. And man, I know you're probably laughing your head off over here, Collective. I am, okay? Because it's like, who the fuck do you think my Collective is? They're not gonna freaking like, lower themselves and fight over you? Like, you are not a prize, honey. You are not. Your person is, in a lot of ways, they're deluded, Collective. It's like they need therapy. They need some, oh my God, they need a serious reality check. Because you know what? I guess their bitches were, probably like fighting over themselves to be with your person. And you were over here probably laughing like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm not gonna be fucking fighting for you. Like, it's so, I guess, incredulous, Collective. I mean, don't get me wrong. You will fight for somebody if they're worth your time, if they're actually worth it. But clearly, your person was not worth it. And in fact, this is your energy here, okay? You actually ended up in 6 of Swords energy where, you know what? This bullshit, this fuckery, it's like you left it behind. You for sure you were not gonna kind of like stay in that energy, fight for your stupid person, fight with these other hoes. Like, who the fuck do you think I am, okay? You, Collective, are in fucking Empress energy, okay? I don't care that the card didn't actually show up here, but that is exactly the energy that you are in. And as an Empress, you left. You left your person behind, and, like I said, this is the only card out here that is actually your energy here, Collective. Because everything else here is all about your person. Because they're so motherfucking vain. They're so vain. Like, this is all about them. All about, everything that they did. Everything that Spirit is, like, now calling them out for. And here you are, peacefully, gracefully sailing the fuck away. In fact, you know what? The boat's already left. You are already long gone. You're not even here anymore. And in fact, this card is only showing up here, I feel, as like mocking energy to your person to kind of say, like, oh my God, you are such a fucking idiot. Like, you had an Empress with you. You had an Empress that loved you, and you tossed her away? Like, the fuck? You're insane. Like I said, your person is deluded, Collective. So, you know what? Thank your motherfucking lucky stars that you left their ass when you did, because man, they don't deserve you, okay? They just don't. And in fact, it's like, let those hoes have him. Let Spirit, like, beat their ass to the ground for you, because, Spirit is definitely doing a wonderful job of that. You are so much better than this, Collective. And I wouldn't even be surprised if you're actually in a new relationship with somebody else. Somebody who actually values you, loves you, and treats you with respect here. So, I think this reading is more of a, if you were curious about what happened to your person after you left them, then you know what? This is what they've been up to. And it's not good. It's not good at all. So, Anyway, that's what I have for you today, collective. Hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll talk soon. Bye.